Enter a world of magic, myth, and legend. A world where darkness threatens to consume all light. A world where one small hobbit must undertake an extraordinary journey. Welcome to The Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings is a stage musical with music by A.R. Rahman, Varting, and Christopher Nightingale, with lyrics and a book by Sean McKenna and Matthew Warchus. Now, based on both the original novel by J.R. Tolkien and the epic trilogy filmed by New Line Cinema, the musical is set in the world of Middle-earth, which tells the tale of a humble hobbit named Frodo, who is asked to play the hero and undertake a treacherous mission to destroy an evil magic ring without being seduced by its own power. The 3.5-hour-long, 3-act production, with a cast of 65 actors, originally opened in March of 2006 at Toronto's Princess of Wales Theatre, at a cost of approximately $30 million, and was promoted as a spectacle of unusual scale. The original Toronto cast starred Tony-winning musical theatre actor Brent Carver and Canadian actor Michael Thurgood. The show played to almost 400,000 people in Toronto and was later nominated for 15 Dora Awards, winning 7, including Outstanding New Musical. The production received largely hostile reviews from the press, with Ben Brantley of the New York Times saying it was largely incomprehensible, explaining that everyone and everything winds up lost, including plot, character, and the patience of most ordinary theatergoers. So it was time for the creative team to go back to work. By June of 2007, the significantly rewritten show, shortened to just 3 hours, opened at the Theatre Royal, running for 492 performances. This new production starred 4 cast members reprising their roles from Toronto, featuring a cast of 50 actors and costing over £12 million, which is equal to about $25 million US, making it one of the most expensive musicals ever produced in the West End. That production would later be nominated for 7 What's on Stage Theatregoers' Choice Awards and 5 Olivier Awards. Now, the Times called it a brave, stirring, epic piece of popular theater, and The Guardian gave the show a 4-star rating, calling it a hugely impressive production. In The Stage, Mark Shenton wrote that the production both looks and behaves as a spectacular piece of musical theater, and there isn't a single production element that doesn't impress and frequently thrill. Well, in 2023, 16 years after its original debut on the London stage, the Watermill Theatre in Berkshire revived a scaled-down version of the show for a 12-week run as The Lord of the Rings: A Musical Tale. Well, from what Chicago Stage and Screen is saying is a must-see show, I can officially confirm that the musical has made its New Zealand premiere this month with a limited run at the Civic Theatre in Auckland. Now, following this limited run, the production will transfer to the State Theatre in Sydney, Australia by January of 2025. Now, as if that wasn't enough, by October of 2025, this critically acclaimed and breathtaking theatrical production will return to the UK, this time at the Theatre Royal in Plymouth, before embarking on a European tour presented by People Entertainment Group. And director Paul Hart has this to say about the current production. To tell this most epic and beloved story on stage, we basically had to start small and think big. Very much like a Hobbit. What began as an intimate production at the Watermill Theatre has grown into something larger than we ever imagined, traveling across continents and captivating audiences with its music and storytelling. It's been an exhilarating journey, and I'm thrilled to bring the show back to the UK before we embark on the European tour. Each night, we create this world anew, and I hope audiences leave feeling a little more like hobbits we all have within us, hopeful, wide-eyed, and daring to do the impossible. Well, in the words of Bobo Baggins, I think I'm quite ready for another adventure. If you would like tickets to see the current show or to purchase tickets for either the Australian run or the 2025 UK tour, I'll have all the links in the description below. And so, folks, our journey through Middle-earth comes to an end. We've witnessed the power of friendship, the courage of the underdog, and the eternal battle between good and evil. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and until next time, remember, even in the darkest of times, hope endures. May the road ever lie before you.